Hi, my superhero friends. I wanted to take a moment to teach you some helpful ways to learn how to write your name. So, moms and dads and families, this is as much for you as it is for your child, because I've learned over the years a couple of tricky ways to make writing a little bit more interesting than just the old tracing of letters. So, one way I'm going to show you is I start out with a piece of cardstock or hard paper, and with a highlighter, I write the letters in my name. Now, it might be hard to see on the computer, but this highlighter is yellow. The reason I like to use highlighters as opposed to markers is that when we trace over them, you can actually see your work. Now, parents, when I was a little girl, we used to have dotted letters for us to trace, but over the course of time, research has shown us that that's not the best way to trace because sometimes we get stuck on just the little dots and we miss the whole stroke. So you can take a piece of highlighted paper and you can take a dark crayon. Now, normally your child would be writing flat on a table, but in order for me to show you, I am going to use my magnet to hold this upright so you can see. And I know it might be hard to see through the computer because the yellow is light, but I'm going to go over each of the letters in a dark crayon and you will start to see how my writing shows up on top of a highlighter. So the letters in my name are Nichols, and I'm going to start over here and I am going to trace on top of the highlighted letter. And you might be able to see, and I hope you can, that it's darker so I get immediate reinforcement because I can see what I'm doing. Now I'm going to trace the next letter. And I'm going to continue from left to right, tracing the letters on the paper. And because I used a highlighter, when I am done, I can see my work. That's one way to do it using a crayon, paper, and a highlighter. Now, if you want to do it another way, this is another way to do it that makes it a little more fun and it changes it up a little bit. So I took a highlighted name the same way I did the others, but this one you can use over and over again. I have a clear plastic pocket. Moms and dads, you can use the sheet protectors or any sort of clear pocket that you have. And I'm going to slide my name inside my pocket. And I'm going to put it up on the board so you can see what I do. Now, I'm not going to use a crayon. I'm going to use a dry erase marker because these erase like magic. And I'm going to do the same thing I did with the crayon. I'm going to trace with my marker. So watch what happens. N, I, C, H, O, L, S. So I traced over with my marker and I can see it. This is the fun part about doing it with the dry erase marker because if I reach in here and I pull away my name, it's still there. That's kind of magic. So you can do it and you can use this over and over again. You don't have to make a new one every time you try. And then after I can see my name there, then I might try it again just for fun. So I might try to make an N right below my N. And you know what? If I do my best work, that's awesome. If I make a mistake, that's how I learn. Mrs. Nichols makes mistakes all the time, and that's how I learn. I learn from my mistakes. So I'm going to try a C and oh, when I look at that C, I notice it does not look the same. So this is one of the reasons why I like to use this, is I can erase it and I can fix my mistake. I'm going to try again. Now it looks the same. H, O, L. I like to say the letters when I'm writing. It helps me remember their names. And an S. And my S is a little bigger than that one, but that's okay because I am learning. I'm using my superpower and I'm learning new things every day. So, moms and dads and friends, if you'd like to practice those two different ways of writing, it's just a different way to make writing your name fun. I hope you enjoyed that activity, and I look forward to seeing some of your work in our virtual lessons. Bye bye, friends.